We're both busier than a one-legged man in an ant bed. We're just hopping. Sean's probably not going to like the jobs that I picked up. Anywho, I picked them up.
All right, so just a little bit about this seller stand auctioneer platform. We've got creative drawings on paper that will be a sweet visual aid.
It's to scale.
That's 5 foot by 10 foot.
It's to scale.
So this is the back stairs coming up, 24-inch wide desk or table.
Yeah, be like a desk. Mm-hmm.
And then you'll have 3 feet for chairs. That's cut in for Duke and Dave, just 10 inches for an armrest.
Yeah. The one they've been borrowing is only 24, but I've got, this is big enough. I'm going to give them 30 inches.
So this will be right in the corner of the seller's ring. We're in the process of putting up a new building. The county is that this will be under, and they're getting new panels. And so we don't know. We want to put pins to pin the panels right to it, because this is set down in a weekend once a year.
We'll probably put eyelets out here or something so they can tie to.
Yeah.
We'll go look at their old ones and kind of make something that
make it close. Something will work. This has been built up over years of donations, FFA projects, building panels.
Your Eagle Scout project was part of it.
Yeah.
A long time ago.
About 10 Eagle Scout projects, right. Concrete and uprights and the roof. And it's been a community affair since I was a kid. We
put tons of time in up there. Lots of people have.
Yeah.
But this is what it's going to be. The stairs are going to fold up and lay on the floor. It's going to have slots in here for a forklift to just pick it up, or Mini-X moving into place.
Skid steer or the SkyTrack move bleachers and this and panels and sawdust. So this will get set back out of the way for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
So that'll be dang nice. It'll be nice for Duke to not have to run to Cedar, borrow it.
I've actually worked on this a little bit today. You can see on the floor, I got the floor all cut out and the base cut out. Now it's to start welding together.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to be all day watching Hunter grind them or find them. Hopefully he doesn't ruin the transmission in the old Pete, but we'll get some education one way or another. So if we can make it home, I'm sure you'll about have it all whipped together.
Hard to say.
There's a lot going on.
I've got some stuff I got to do first thing in the morning. I probably won't be back till about noon.
And so even once it's together, we've got handrails, and we want to put a rub rail around the desk so your pens and laptops don't slide off, papers. There's lots of little things that's going to take a minute.
Yeah.
But hopefully a couple of days we can be ready for powder coat.
Hopefully we can have this ready this week, and then they can have it for a week or two, and then we'll get it back in time for the fair.
Awesome.
Because it's coming right up.
It's sneaking up quick. Animals show it too. The steers, they've been finished for a few weeks. They're just balloons.
Just big.
We've cut their feed back, but it's hot. They're just maintaining because it's so hot. Pigs are looking good.
Nice.
It's awesome. Coming right up. Okay, well, good luck tomorrow.
You too.
I know.
Hope I don't have to do a rescue mission with the old International.
Yeah, we don't want that. Well, we'll see where it gets, and we'll finish it another day.
Well, I've had kind of a long day. I've been all over southern Utah, putting out fires, finishing little projects, looking at new jobs. Sean's probably not going to like the jobs that I picked up. Anywho, I picked them up. I'm going to start welding this together. It's 4 o'clock. I'm going to stay down here for about another hour and a half, and I'm going to get a whole bunch of this tacked together. All right, that's going to be the deck height. Right there. It's gonna get that big sheet right over there on top of it. Now I gotta put all of these in. I gotta space about a foot all the way across here. And that'll be kind of what holds the floor up. All right, all the floor joists are tacked in and ready to go. I'm just gonna weld them real quick and then they'll be done. Yeah, this thing's gonna go together fast.
So we had different plans. We've both been going different ways. But this is where Dad got to, and we're gonna finish it from here.
We're both busier than a one-legged man in an ant bed. We're just hopping.
So once we get the sheet on it and sitting down,
then this is gonna be a desk across here. And they wanted something sticking up so stuff wouldn't slide off the front. So I decided I was gonna run the sheet underneath this.
oh, perfect.
On the edge, so.
Because we was talking about a rolled pipe.
Right.
So why not use that?
So there'll be another leg that comes up right here, and this will come into it, and then the sheet will go under it. And then there'll be another piece that goes across the bottom, and it'll go underneath the desk. Only right here, it'll only come out 10 inches,
Right.
and then it'll go over 30 inches, and then it'll step out to 24 inches and go the rest of the way over. On the back, I made this a little taller than the front, just because it's kind of going to be a rail. And I figured if it was 30 inches, some of these big, tall kids that are going up and down there, they could fall over it if they weren't paying attention.
Just have a nice rail.
But it'll come over
To this.
There'll be a pipe that comes up here, or a square tube, and then a rail.
The stairs aren't that. Are they that?
The stairs are going to be 36 inches wide. The other one they had, they was only 24, and I noticed people were struggling getting up and down.
I would struggle.
So I figured.
And these are going to hinge. They're going to fold up into it, right?
Yeah, there'll be a hinge right here, and they'll just fold up into it or fold down.
So we'll have to brace for the steps.
Yeah, these are.
That's what these are.
These are the braces. They'll go there, and there, and there. For forks, we bought a C-channel purling, and we're going to run it from here all the way across the other side. And then I've got a piece of this 1x3 I'll put on each side of it just to stiffen it up, because that stuff's not super heavy.
Right.
And then they can run a...
Just for a sleeve, because the forks
Right.
aren't going to go clear to the other side.
Right. The only ones that'll go the other side is if I use my SkyTrack, because
Exactly.
my forks are longer.
Something with long forks.
But we got a wide enough purlin, we can either do it with a SkyTrack, or I'll make it narrow enough that they can do it with a
Skid.
skid steer.
Because it won't be super heavy, but it's more than 4 guys on a pack.
Yeah. And then on the front, it's got braces that go here and here, and then I've got another sheet that will go across the whole front of this, seal the whole front of it off. That way an animal doesn't get up into where they are.
Right.
And then they can hang a banner off of it, or
Banners will hang.
Yeah.
Because it'll be the center of the ring.
And then the only other thing that I can think of we need to do is go look at the panels and put something on the side
Right.
so the panels will lock into this. Because the other one, they just wired it to it.
Yeah.
And I think we can make something that's a little nicer than that.
These are galvanized panels that hook to this. So we'll call the dealer, call John, and just see what the mounting's going to be. And hopefully he can tell us. We'll just stick a pipe out and we can just pin a panel right to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And then this thing's ready to go with the powder coater. We got about 35 pounds of welding rod to burn up today. And,
That should go pretty quick.
Yeah, then it'll be ready.
So if we get all these supports welded in and braced up, then we can cut the sheet out.
Yep. I was going to lay the sheet down first, and then all I got to cut's the corners, because the rest of it I can just put it right on top of that and
Yeah.
weld it, and I think it will be fine.
Yeah.
So that was kind of my plan, is to weld all of those in after the sheet's on. So the sheet kind of needs to go on now.
Yeah. It's coming right along. The fair's coming right along too.
Yeah, I know. It seemed like it was months away, and now it's a couple
Weeks
of weeks
away.
away.
We spend all morning walking steers, washing them. The kids are doing awesome. They're going to be, for their very first steers, they picked really good this year. They're calm, they're gentle.
SJ going to ride it in?
Hasn't yet. He hasn't rode him yet, but he's getting pretty gentle.
Nice.
So we'll see. But let's get welding and keep piecing her together. All right, we're setting the Cummins down for a minute. That was for a project that used Komatsu parts that's not swapping over very well. We'll figure that one out later down the road. It might be hard to find something to put a Cummins in. I don't know.
Right.
But the old man in both of us is coming out, and we don't want to bend over. So we're going up, using the stands that we set that bridge on, moving her up. We've been bumping these around and moving them, but now that we got that one set, we'll tack it. This side's tacked, just tacking that other side. Let's pull some clamps off, and we can weld the framework in solid. Got it? Yep. And we'll set that back in there and build the tops. Just step the outside so it'll rest down in there, right?
So. That'll work.
Yeah.
That'll be a good bumper for him to hit. Let's think we ought to do it out of 2-inch.
Because the forks are going to hit it. They're going to bump up.
Yeah, they're going to bump up.
Do you think it needs to tie in, like clear over?
I don't think so.
Sheet metal's coming across it. The sheet metal will tie it in.
Yeah, let's get a full sheet over it.
Sheet metal will keep
Then
it.
we'll just weld it around the backside.
It'll be fine.
Sean's welding the rest of the fork holes on. Say that fast 3 times. Anyway, this is where the forks will go off the skid steer or off the telehandler. Looks like it's going to work. And then it'll get a big sheet of steel over this, and we'll actually weld this all the way around the inside and then cut those holes out once that's done. I got the sheet cut. This is going to be the floor. Once he's done welding, he's got a little bit more welding to do. Then we will set this on the ground, set it off the stand. See, we're using those stands again. They get used a lot now. Can't believe we went so long without them. But anyway, we'll set it on the ground. Then the crane will lift the sheet high enough that we can just set it down in there and then weld it. So we'll probably set it down and then lift it back up and put the stands under it, so you don't have to crawl under it to weld the middle. And then we'll start on the handrails and the desk. You're just about to get it, aren't you?
It's coming close.
Nice. Looks good.
We needed a weight test, so we got the most oldest weight around. More valuable.
It's like I carry a lot of weight.
Do some bouncing. It barely flexed. Once it's welded,
It ain't going nowhere.
it's not. That's going to be nice.
We'll have 3 adults on it at once.
Or 5, depends on who's up visiting. We run a brace
Fork
up
thing is
just for in the center.
Those 2.
Heck yeah. We'll just do a bunch more welding now. Get the floor done. That sheet's heavy. 5 by 10, 8 is heavy.
It's alright. I'd rather overbuild it than have it break.
Once we get the sheet welded, then we can weld that brace in. We can set it down, design a few steps,
Do the
railing and desk, and finish the top half. Does he look like an auctioneer up there? Let's hear it.
I don't do auctioneering.
Not in a trial run.
I just don't do that. This is not me.
I don't either.
5, however they do that. Don't make no sense to me, but
I didn't hear any bids, so you're out.
As you can see, Sean's having fun welding all these pickets in. We're getting close on this. We're about ready to drop it off the stands and put the handrail on it, build a desk, and build some stairs for it. I got these tabs. Went and picked these up, and we're going to weld these. We're going to weld one right here, and then the other one is going to weld clear up there on the top of that. That way they'll be able to just pin a stock panel to it to make a corral all the way out around this thing. So the auctioneer and the secretaries will set up here on top, and they'll run the cattle down here in front of them. So it's getting there. It's looking good.
After welding all morning long and then maintaining my figure, eating Archie's, by golly, she's on the ground. Ready for some stairs and a railing. How's the front look? Looks like a front. Got some fork holes, and this top will be sheeted solid. Progress is happening. Are we going to make it today? The day's going quick, he's right. We're going to get a lot done, but then there's going to be 4 more hours of touch-up welds.
This may not get powder coated before the fair.
We'll get it done and see. We'll call them, see what their schedule says. See if they have time. See how long they'll be waiting on their end. Got to weld this on. That's the beginning of everything else. Let's go for it. Alright, so we're cranking this thing out other than the steps, obviously. So if we come below this, over, step it in, so we have some laptops and paperwork, and it'll jog in for Duke or Dave to be the auctioneer. We're just going to come out and jog over, right?
If we go down here to 7 foot, that's a pretty good working area, isn't it? For desk.
Yeah.
And then that'll leave 32 inches for...
I like it. Because all you need is an armrest.
Yeah, this is only going to stick out just 10 inches or
A little
so.
bit. Yeah, you could sell something up here.
So do we get fancy with it and make the corner round?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Piece of pipe, just roll it, put a bend in it.
No, you just have to cut it. And
Yeah, we
cut
could.
around in it and notch it. It takes a little time to do
But we
it.
could do pipe. We've already got this thing heavy enough, the skid steer might not lift it. Might be forklift only. I could teeter it and kind of scoot it, but I couldn't pick one side up,
It's heavy.
which isn't saying much. Thin stuff doesn't bend the best. That's mostly because I clamped the vice grips and they popped off. So then it slid in the die. How thin is the sheeting for the desk? It's this thin
It's,
stuff over
14
here.
gauge.
Hello, Lee.
Well, it's 14 gauge. So it's a little heavier than...
So it's good.
Yeah.
So we're just going to put a bunch of braces to help support that. Every foot across, and then one down the center, and it'll weld on both edges. That'll be nice.
I like it.
I think it's going to be sweet.
I think they're going to love it.
Yeah.
We're going to love it when it's done.
We're going to be done climbing up and down on this, and then we'll make the stairs.
Right.
We kind of did that one backwards.
It's kind of like getting the cart before the horse. Sometimes we do that.
We were the horse for a few miles. Just pulled the cart for nothing. Oh boy.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's shaping up nice, and then we'll be cutting some sheet metal. This is what we call teamwork right here.
Teamwork is dream work.
Oh yeah.
But don't call us the dream team, because we're not that.
So you would have saw my dad putting all his weight pushing down, and I was welding bottoms. Now we'll do
though.
the same thing.
Now we'll do the same thing here. Work all the bubbles out.
You push and I'll weld. Start in the middle.
Yep.
Let's go for it.
Right here.
How'd that turn out?
That's nice.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Just about like that nice drawing I have over there.
Just identical.
My sketch drawing.
Two scale, right?
Almost.
2 scale. I really like this edge. I think that's gonna work out nice. If you spill your soda, it'll drain between the welds. You drop your pan, it's not rolling away.
Yeah.
Plan was to take this to powder coat tomorrow, and we're pushing her pretty close. It's already dinner time, and we're still here.
We got about another hour and a half's worth of welding tonight. We may not get it tonight. We'll see.
Yeah.
We may just work on it tomorrow.
Might be an early morning. We need to get this to powder coat, which is why we need to take it tomorrow in time for the fair. That's the big rush. But grab that top pin bracket. So the bottom one's welded, and the top one will go right there.
We'll go right there.
So we'll get those welded on each side.
One on each side.
Pretty sweet. The whole arena, the panels are bright galvanized, this color. And last year, Cedars, this auction block is black.
Hers is gray. It's kind of a
Dusty and
gray.
Tish was thinking a silver, metallic-y silver gray, maybe not quite galvanized.
A lot of it,
We'll have to-
time-wise, is going to depend on what they have.
I was gonna say,
Because if they have to order it,
we'll have to ask them and see what they have, and that's about what it'll be. But black's generic. Black will look good. Yeah. Rust color even looks good to some people.
Been kind of a busy morning. I'm getting started. Got my stairs almost done. Yeah, they're looking good. I just got to cut the mesh and put on here. But right now I've got these hinges. And I'm going to weld these hinges. They're going to go just like that. That way this thing will hinge up and cam over. Now I got a handrail that's supposed to be here today, an RV type handrail. It's gonna bolt on right here, and it'll swing out of the way or swing back. If you've got an RV, same type handle. Found it online for like 24 bucks, and that was cheaper than trying to make something that looked like it and worked like it. So I just bought one. Anyway, let's get these welded on. Well, let's see how it works. Cut the strap off.
Walk out for 5 minutes and you're already done.
The stairs fold up just like that. I think that's going to be pretty good. Yeah, they can just fold them up and down. And they can get up here and sell cows, sell sheep, sell pigs, sell whatever it is that's on the auction block. Like it. It's pretty good. And then when they're all done with it, they just pick it up. Fold it up. It's done. I like it. I was going to go see my brother again today. He's not having a very fun time. He had a real massive heart attack a little over a week ago, and they're actually sending him home from the hospital today. He's not going to make it. He's not going to get any better. He's just where he is. But he's at peace with it, and so I support him. Not fun. Maybe we'll put a picture of him up right here, and you can see him. He's about just over 4 years older than I am, but he's not going to get any older. So love that guy. Anyway, I'll be back at this tomorrow, maybe even later tonight, but I doubt it. I'm going to see if I can get this wrapped up tomorrow so that I can take it to the powder coater the next day because they need it for the fair. And if it works out that I don't get it to the powder coater in time, they'll have to use it not painted. And then as soon as the fair's over, I'll take it down and get it powder coated. But anywho, that's what's going on in my life today. I hope you guys are having a good one. All right, we're going to cut out the steps now. The expanded metal for the steps. Should be easy peasy.
Break your helmet.
No. Just so dirty I can't see out of it.
All I see is an old guy. Something's wrong with it.
I know it. What the freak, man?
Time to do a little polishing and buffing. Make it smooth. Almost got done. Clean the corners up. Anywhere we're going to lean and rub needs to be smooth. Your steps are dang nice. We should have done those first. Golly. That's easier than one big step, that's for sure. So for 360 days, I mean, we're going to set up a week before, so all but 2 days of the year is going to sit like that.
That's okay too.
Forks could hit those, but
I'll grab it from the other side.
if we grab the other side, you could scratch the front.
Yeah. The one they borrowed, the steps didn't hinge.
They just
They
slid
had-
in
they
a
had-
pocket, right?
You slid them down in a socket.
Yeah.
This would be nice because you can just fold them up. You don't have to mess with it.
You've got the kick rail cut out,
Yeah, I'm just getting ready to weld them in.
2 inches all the way around. And then I believe we're done. Powder coat's not going to make it on time. This is Monday, right? This is Monday. And so Saturday we want to start setting up for next Friday. Thursday night, Friday. So we'll get this done just in time. We'll go start setting up this weekend because the bleachers and this are kind of the main focus on where the ring's going to go. And then your pens and your alleyways. We'll get it cleaned up. We can load it on a trailer. They've got a lift up there. Perfect. Set it on a trailer, go unload it, set it up. We'll see how it looks under the new building. Next year's going to look great. This year's going to look good.
I guess we'll do the rat rod approach to this year and just take it raw steel.
It's not a hot rod, it's a rat rod.
Right. Yeah, the rat rod.
Right? Lots of hard work, grinding, welding, final product. What do you think, Dad?
I like it.
Is it every detail of your drawing?
Yep.
Turned out perfect.
Yeah, it turned out nice.
Man, that's gonna be slick.
I wish they had time to powder coat it before the event, but
I know it. Nice and smooth. Polish those up nice. I like it. Okay, we're gonna set this thing probably on the International because it'll fit on there. And in a couple of days, we'll haul it up to the fairgrounds. Start getting the ring set up. We got a brand new building to sell show under this year, so
yeah,
it's kind of going to be a new year.
might as well have a new announcer stand.
We'll show you guys my kids selling and showing and setting this thing up in the next video. If you guys will stay tuned, we'll give you an update on how it all works out. This is our new multi-use building. that is clear full of panels. Our fair used to be over North Event Center, down off by the arena. But man, it's here now. Load and unload, obviously. Sail ring, bleachers, and there's your auction block. Man, I wish it was powder coated. There it is. Little gate. Up steps. Load out. Sail ring. Lambs and goats. Pigs. Steers. Wash bay. They got some nice wash bays. We only had 3 spots for pigs, and you could tie your lambs up next to it. Now we've got a pile, which we're gonna need because it's a dirt floor. Last year, everything was on concrete, which was nice. You could keep them cleaner, but we'll just have to get them dry, wash them, maybe even wipe them down, let them stand, get them dry so they're not getting muddy. Check out all these pens compared to 3 old ones. Tie rails, then pigs. And your steers. Everything's tied together, tied to the building. I'm excited. Today's Wednesday. Weigh-ins tomorrow night. And setup. Sell Friday. Show Friday. Sell Saturday. It's going to be a fun weekend. Hey, we'd lock you in there. Look, that one's yours. And that one. We got 2 pens. Duke approved, that's all that matters. Other than he wanted a rack to hold a cooler for drinks. You got to think like that. Auctioneering, losing your voice, you got to drink. I didn't think of that. We'll have to build him something. So, thanks guys. We'll catch you next time.